What's up, guys? Let's get into the video. Before a person can change, he must see himself in a new role. So before you change, if you're somebody that wants to ascend, before you change, you must already see yourself as the person that you want to become, or put yourself in their situation, do things how they would do it. So this is a lot of this is what happens when guys want to ascend. They think that they have to do the actions that they used to do, or they think that they are currently doing, and then wait for a magical moment or to get money or something that will be able to change them. No, money won't change you. Money will only reveal your true colors to people around you. So if you're already a good person, money will make you a better person. So now, the reason what I'm saying is, before a person can change, he must see himself in a new role. He must already be acting like the person that you want to become. You must already be acting like the millionaire or the top G or just the G or whoever you want to become. You must question yourself, ask yourself, what do they do in these types of situations, or what do they do on a daily basis? Now, the things that they do could be a bit different because they have money, they use time efficiently and whatever, but what do they do that is positive, that does not require money? How do they act? How do they act with other people? How do they do things? How do they make decisions? Those things now you need to incorporate them in your life now. So if this person that you want to become as a magnetic personality, you must be able to emulate that. You must look for ways on how you can make that possible in your own life. You must do the habits that they do, and ask yourself again, what did they used to do? Or if they removed all their cash, all their money, what would they be doing, and how would they be living their life? They will still live in abundance because they knew that they would still be able to make that cash, or they knew that who they are inside is not external on these materialistic things. So that's those attributes and characters. Now those are the ones that you should be exuding. You should have abundance. You should be magnetic. You should be fun, enjoyable, whatever, all those things. Now, so now, before you become this person, or before you start to emulate this person, or put yourself in a new role, which is this person, which is your role model, you must first recognize the possibility of change and believe in the self that we are now becoming. So you must first recognize that, now, okay, this is me. Evaluate yourself. How are you? How you are? What are your characteristics and everything? First, evaluate yourself, and from your standpoint, be able to decide whether this change is possible or not. So once you recognize that the possibility of change is there, and fall in love with the person that you are becoming, then you'll be able to ascend and put yourself in a new role, and then do all these things that I just talked about. So it's really, really important, because most people, they might be trying to incorporate these things that the ideal person wants, the ideal person has, but then they don't believe like deeply that they can be able to become this person, because they are like, nah, maybe this person was born in a rich family, so they happened to them, so they were lucky and all these things. But all you need is to believe that you can be able to become this person. The person that's able to be rich and all these things believed first that I can be able to do these things as well. So that's what made it possible for them, and that's what's going to make it possible for us, for you and me. I'm also incorporating these things. So now, once you're on this journey, one of the most important things that stops people from ascending or from becoming the ideal person too quick, the mistake they make too early, is that they have an inferiority complex. So this when you think that other people are just better than you, or you cannot be able to ascend, or just have negative beliefs that, nah, you think that you have a lot of problems, or your problems are special, your problems are special. Nah, it's really no. I promise you, it's no. When you see these people that are high achievers and that are just up there on the top, it seems like they don't suffer, but they too had the same problems that you are having. But then for them, what differentiated them is that they were able to accept the problems and then work out the way on how to ascend and solve those problems first and then ascend. So if you're having all these problems and you think that these problems are holding you back, you believe that they are holding you back, you truly believe it, they really do hold you back. So you need to evaluate, know your problems, continue on your way to ascend, but then while solving these problems first, because they will drag you down or they will slow down your process. Now the only way you can do this is that think that you are as good as these other people, you are as better as them, you are just not in the right position yet, and you are not there yet where they are, because they were also where you are. So this will make you ascend much more faster and much more easily. Yeah, you must have a superiority complex, not an inferiority complex, where you think that other people are better than you. You must think that you are better than other people, even in an arrogant way. It's also cool. Be arrogant about it, like, nah, I'm also better than these other people. Look at it, nah, they got there, but I'm also going to get there, but then I'll get there faster, or I'll get there younger than them. I'll get there in a healthier way than them, because some of them didn't get there in a healthier way. I'll get them there, I'll also get there in it. You just should always have something that differentiates you from them. You should always have a differentiator. Don't think that now we're all equal or we are all the same. No. Superiority complex important. I'm better than them. I'm better than them in this particular way. If they are truly exceptional in this realm, I'm also truly exceptional in this realm. Or I'm just me, and then they can never be me, so I'm better than them. But then back this up with the things that you do, with the actions that you do, and everything, man. So the other thing, if you want to truly ascend, is that recognize that the world doesn't reward overly shy men. Now, this is self-explanatory. So if you go through life like this, shy, you don't want problems, you don't want people to think that you are this type of way or this type of way, and before you do things, you seek for approval, whether from your parents, from your girlfriends, or whoever, the world won't reward you in any way. So notice that the famous, rich, and whoever person that you want to become, people here always have negative things to say about them. So when you are ascending, there will be a lot of people that will be offended. These can be the people that were close to you, or the people that were above you, but then now they see you catching up to them, so they will still be offended and they will say negative things about you. And also the people that were close to you, now they see that you are here and they are here, so it's a big gap. Now they also want you to stay the same. They will try to drag you down, and they will do that by feeding with negative things. So then you have to differentiate yourself from them, or separate from them, cut them off. That's why they say cut off your day ones. Now, I don't think you should cut off your day ones. If they are truly about it, you should ascend together or try to bring them up if they are about it. But if they are not about it, or they just seem to be slacking off, and whatever you try, they are not, then cut them off completely. Cut off your day ones. It's cool. Be audacious on your journey to ascend. You must be audacious. Have the audacity to do whatever the fuck you want. You must do this. You can do this, and don't care about the consequences, as long as you know that they are not affecting you. They are not affecting the people, everyone else in a like truly negative way. Like, you are not a detriment to society or any other things. As long as the consequences will be that people will be like, nah, this guy, or they just be talking. Don't care. Just be audacious. Be cunning. Do the things that you want. The world doesn't reward overly shy men. Why? Because overly shy men go through life waiting for validation from people. Like, if I don't do this, people will like me. If I don't do this, people will like me. So their worldview, or the way they walk through life, is dependent on what other people think. Now, if you want to ascend, you want to be this top 1% guy, you must do whatever you want as long as it makes you ascend, and as long as it doesn't make you feel bad. It doesn't make you feel bad, or it doesn't make you look bad or lose aura. Yeah, then cool, you can do that. Take risks, do more, think less. So one thing you see about winners is that they always take more risks, they always do a lot of things. I know you've seen someone that has like a business or businesses. All they will tell you is like, nah, first I started, my first business failed, my second business failed, then my third business started working, then from there I opened up multiple businesses, and then these other businesses failed, and then I lost a lot of money, whatever this, I have to borrow money from this part. So you just have to take the risks. There's no way you can pull off something that you've never done in the first try. There's no way you can be able to pull a 10 when you've never done it before, or when you've never talked to a chick and then you're able to pull off a 10 just like that. It's not. This is a high standard thing. So you must at first start with the 6s and 4s, then you'll be able to pull the 10 later when you've truly ascended. So you always need to take more risks. Talk to a 10, talk to a 6, talk to a 5, whatever the fuck. Open multiple businesses, try online things, try all these things that you do now. The more risks you take, the more you realize that this is what I truly want, and this is what truly works for me, and this is what truly works in this type of industry that I'm doing and everything. So take more risks and do more. So once you think of an idea, you implement. When you think of an idea, you implement. If there's something lacking, that won't allow you to implement this thing, then you get that thing, you implement that thing. So you check. So the more fast that you're able to implement ideas, the more you're able to evaluate or to analyze the thing later, that this is how I need to do, next time I need to do this and this and this and this. So the people that are going to truly ascend in 2026 are the people that are implementing ideas fast and quick. So momentum, speed, forward. I got that from Tate. And then winners do more, losers don't. So think of a guy who gets chicks or gets berries, or he's just the guy that gets a lot of chicks. Is simply because that the fact that they've had more experience, they've had more interactions with chicks, more failed ones and more losses, and in most cases more losses and failed ones. If they are truly about it, then they have more losses, because they try to pull 10s, they try to pull 7s, they try to pull. So there's no way you are going to have all wins. Nah, you just have to take the L. There will be a lot of L's in your life. So, and if you truly compare these two people, that the guy that has a lot of baddies and the guy that doesn't, like in most cases, then he doesn't try in all other areas. So how you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you see them, he's not getting baddies, you see he's not getting cash, you see he's not social, you see he doesn't take care of himself, you check now. So that's what I'm saying, that winners do more, losers do less. So that's why you see that the guy that doesn't get baddies has never talked to a lot of baddies compared to so once you compare the failed ones of the G, the one that truly gets baddies, and then the wins of the one that gets baddies, his wins are less, his losses are less. This guy's failures are a lot, but then his wins are also a lot. So it's about compounding things. So the more you do, the more you get. So that's what I'm saying. Winners do more, losers do less. If you're a loser currently, you are doing less. Just need to do more. You need to do more, man. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We out here, baby.